analysis now, let's bring in Andrew Smith. He's a senior lecturer in contemporary history and politics at the University of Chichester. Andrew Smith, thank you very much for being with us. Let's start. How hard will it be for Macron to govern throughout his second term?
It's going to be extremely challenging. He, of course, lacks that absolute majority. This is now going to be really by necessity a form of alliance making. He will have to look either on a case-by-case basis, going to elements of NUPES around issues of ecology and so on, or he will have to form something much more enduring, such as some kind of alliance or a confidence and supply deal with the Republicans on the centre-right. We know the Republicans don't want to simply nail their colours to the Macronist mast to dissolve in the Macronist soup, but there is certainly some willingness, I think, to listen to him on issues. So I think all eyes are going to be on how they respond to the overtures that are surely happening right now. I can imagine former President Nicolas Sarkozy, the impresario of the centre-right, is probably sitting by the phone or has received a few phone calls already this morning to sound out various people and find out if they'd be willing to cooperate with the majority.
Let's talk about this meteoric rise from the far right, the National Rally. They went from 8 seats 5 years ago to 89 in this new assembly. What kind of power will the party hold now?
It really is quite a large amount of power. They now obviously have this large parliamentary grouping. They attract the funding that comes with it. NUPES, we have to remember, is an electoral coalition, not a parliamentary grouping yet. So at the moment, we can already see that the National Rally has requested the presidency of the Finance Committee, which usually goes to the largest opposition grouping. We'll see how all that plays out in the days to come. There's manoeuvring yet. But the National Rally will have the ability to launch motions of censure against the government, to refer things to the Constitutional Commission. They'll have the ability to add, endless amendments to bills and try and filibuster and so on and so forth. So they really will have a large platform for their views. And this really kind of catches up with the idea that they have been gaining this vote share. We've seen the far right make the runoff in the presidential twice. So this really is a collection, a realignment in French politics, I think, of this view, and really a strong challenge to the Republic and how it responds to this real kind of protest vote that comes through the far right at this moment.
Andrew Smith, lecturer in contemporary history and politics, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.